Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnan Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Muhurmuhu. Sri Ramakrishna asking to go through the paths, various paths. One should practice each creed for a time. In the game of Satranja, a piece cannot reach the center square until it completes the circle. But once in the square, it cannot be overtaken by any other piece. Satranja play is something we used to draw with chalk or something on the ground and play with dice. Chokabara. So that we go around and another opponent also, his coin also will be going, our coin also will be going. Anybody's coin crosses the other, it will go back to its home. He has to begin the journey again. It has to complete the circle. First outer circle, innermost circle, it depends upon how many circles you have drawn. Minimum there will be one circle. So after circle, if it doesn't get caught or overtaken by anything, it will complete the circle and reach the center. Center is a square. Once it reaches, no other can cross over and send it back. So here, what is the relevance is little difficult to understand. Thakur is telling about the practicing of other religions, other creeds, other paths to God. And he immediately says, in the play of Satranj, you see that once it reaches the center, no other can. Means, by knowing God in its entirety, if I know God in a particular aspect, other may contradict me. If I say God is Saguna Sakara with form and qualities, other may say no, he is without qualities and without form. But when I know God in entirety, all aspects of God, just like in Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna displaces all aspects of God, the transcendental, the immanent, the Lord of the universe, who pervades the universe and governs it, Lord of the universe, pure consciousness, and then as the inner indweller in all jivas, Antaryamin, and as the incarnation of God, Avatara. Transcendental Brahman, immanent Vishwarupa, God has become the universe and is pervading and controlling Ishvara, the Lord of the universe. Then the one who is dwelling in all jivas as Antaryamin. And these 5 types, 5 aspects of God. Whatever, one is Nirguna Nirakara, all others are Saguna Sakara. The one eternal, unchanging reality is Brahman, the impersonal, absolute. And all other aspects are Saguna Sakara, constantly changing, name, form, qualities, displaying various qualities, Ananta Koti, Brahmanda Nayaka, Ananta Kalyana, Gunaparipurna. So we see it is changing. God can display now extreme compassion. Next moment he can be a terrible to destroy the whole thing. Kalosmi. he can say, as in Bhagavad Gita. So, all aspects, when you know all aspects, you will try to understand what the other religions are telling, what other paths are telling, what are the other denominations regarding God from ancient times, who have experienced God in whatever ways. Sri Ramakrishna once was going, Mother, you show me how the Christians pray and reach you, how God responds to their call and blesses them. You show me. So he wants to know, oh, those people have seen God in that aspect. I too want to see. He used to say, why should I be one-sided? I want to taste God in as many ways as the ancient people have seen till today. All the aspects I want to see. Just like you have brought some potatoes, whatever way it is cooked, I want to cook and eat. All varieties. So wherever, what is potato curry? In Bengal it is entirely different. Gujarat, another taste, another way of cooking. So varieties. Why should I have only one type of food? Let me have many. So Sri Ramakrishna is to let me have. And what is the conclusion and also what is the final Siddhanta? Where are we coming to the final understanding? What is the final decision? Is God is unlimited. You can't limit him by any means. So don't limit and try to. Whatever path you choose, go ahead. Whatever suits you, because time is so short. By the time you see here, there, life is gone. Max Muller, while trying to translate the Indian philosophies, coming to Patanjali Yoga Sutras, he says, oh, even to achieve mastery in one of the disciplines, Yama Niyama, in Yama, Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Brahmacharya, Parigraha, all these, even one to master, it takes one life. It takes one life. Ahimsa, Satya, to master it, it must become, Swamiji says in scriptures also it is there. If you hold on to truth for 12 years, absolute truthful, whatever you utter will become true. Because your whole system cannot think anything but true. So whatever you utter has to become truth. So that power, how the Sri Ramakrishna says, you see, you try to, that once you catch the inner stuff, the theme, what God is, then whoever says, yes, Sri Ramakrishna tests every path within the Hinduism, Shaiva, Shakta, Vaishnava, Dvaita, Vishishtadvaita, Advaita, Dvaitadvaita, so many things. Achintya Bheda Veda, all these paths to God, the 64 tantras, he doesn't leave any path. And then puts the seal of validity. Yes, I have seen. I have gone through this. I have seen. On everything. Other religion also, Islam and Christianity. He says, I have seen the ultimate through that path also. So all paths are real. All paths are true. Now, anybody says anything, he says yes. There is no contradiction, there is no opposition, there is no argument, because he has seen. So he has reached that center that he is able to. You see, first early life, if you come to spiritual life and cross over the basics and reach just a spiritual awakening state of entering into Vijnanamaya Kosha in meditation. Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya. If you cross the 3 layers in meditation, calmly pass within. If spiritual awakening is there, all paths you can immediately start practicing. Very fast you can finish. It is like learning driving. You have learnt in one Omni. You can drive any new car, huge car, truck, anything anybody gives, it may take a day. But learning first, it takes long time. Sri Ramakrishna finished all sadhanas within 3 days. Advaita, 3 days. Ramaitis come. So many sections after Bhairavi Brahmani, all these, each discipline 3 days, he attains the ultimate. And we are told that within 3 days, he attained the Advaitic experience. It is not 3 days. It is 12 years plus 3 days. He does spiritual practices first to get the vision of Mother. One gift will be given anyway for tasting and seeing. When the mango season, if you are walking and just see mangoes selling, you first cut and give one piece, sample. Afterwards, you will, like that. First the vision of Divine Mother, then he struggles. After these 12 years of sadhana, when he completes the sadhana, afterwards whatever comes 3 days doesn't matter. It is 12 years plus 3 days. I have learned the driving. A new car has come with without, now what is the auto? Auto. No gear system changing. One leg, like Sai Baba, you can sit and drive with one leg. So it takes how many days you learned? Plus 1 day. Your experience plus 1 day. So it's 1 day. Like that, Sri Ramakrishna practiced. Like that, after your spiritual awakening, you can go fast trying to experience through various paths. The paths become, as you start walking, they start unfolding in front of you. You'll be wondering, how this, who is showing me, what is, just like you are going now to Udupi. You take your bike and start, whole road will not be visible, only up to gate. When you go to the gate, up to the turning. When you go to turning, only this much distance will be always seen. The whole road will not be seen. But as you go in any path, whether it is chakra bhedana, with the various kundalini awakening, or it is pure bhakti yoga, jnana yoga, whatever path you choose, Raj yoga, it's all just, and also other religions. Important part is various religions. There are so many. And they have specific path. And we are, once your spiritual awakening, it's a matter of just a few months or few years, a year or two maximum, you will attain the ultimate goal that is promised by that religion or path. So this much, then you will see. But to put that effort, primary effort, means you should not waste a single moment. Your giving must be absolutely complete. I have given myself never to take back, never to think there is an alternative by any time. Once we take up the sannyasa and enter into a monastery, never a thought should come, I can go out or live somewhere, some way. So I have an alternative, no alternative. The total acceptance of that path, total giving ourselves entirely to the divine, unconditionally. Once given is given. Once renounced is renounced. Never to turn back and see. So that with that path, I have taken up the path to God. I am not giving up my duties and responsibilities. All duties and responsibilities I am attending, but I am dedicating myself to. I saw many people working and learning. They are doing huge work in one field, one side. Even many are looking after their family also. They are in family and children and all, they have to see the education and they are appearing for higher education. And with all these duties and responsibilities, they are studying and passing and going ahead. Means how much of capacity we have. Infinite capacity. Mind has tremendous capability to do so many acts. You see that Ajja, Sharda Foundation, Ajji, they are in 92 and 86. Leg, if you see, it is almost rotting like. He is moving about. He is doing every day the krishi. And each time the vegetables come here. Every day they use it, vegetable. Only this much garden is there. How much can a man do? I will be thinking. Eating, every day, whatever they need, they will be taking from the garden. They are growing, and the rest they send to the ashram. They are not once we come to past 60s and all, we say, I cannot work, I cannot do. They are in 90s, and when one person falls ill, to take to the toilet, slowly he will get down from the cot on a gunny bag. The other woman, his wife, drags that gunny bag to the toilet. He cannot walk. When she falls sick, he pulls the gunny bag. They don't have any means, so wheelchair, this, that, nothing. And with that body, they are still working and taking out the vegetables. Morning, 6 o'clock, if you go and see, they are working in the garden. She will go and pick up cow dung here, there in the street, bring for making compost. At that old age, whole life they would spend in krishi. Only charity, charity, charity. Empty hand, giving away. Now also, they are everything they have grown and sent to the ashrama is reaching directly God. All who have renounced are here. They are children of God in whom God specially manifests and takes the. And I'll be thinking, oh, this is real worship. This is real worship. The real worship is unknown to the world. They don't want any praise or this or that. At that old age when they are not able to walk properly, they are doing that. What wonder. I will be thinking, oh, each man, how much he can do, how much he can do. With that, if a man going on hardly working, and then calling on God, he must reach the perfection, absolute perfection of reaching Brahman, the ultimate realization. Just keep the mind on God and do the duties of work, duties of life. Whatever duties are there, silently do and you'll finish. Without any efforts, just thought of God in mind and work in hand. काम करते रहो, नाम जपते रहो, जीवन का पथ जो मिल जाएगा. So that is the Sri Ramakrishna, how in our Ramakrishna tradition, there are two aspects. As you think deeply and deeply, you will understand how much necessity is there that Atmanu Mokshartam Jagatitaya cha. How Swamiji and Thakur have brought that in ancient Sannyasa Sampradaya, it was not at all there. Atmanu Mokshartam only. Here, Atmanu Mokshartam Jagatita. Without Jagadhita, you cannot attain. It is becoming more and more clear as we go ahead with this world, modern world. Everybody running after enjoyments. Millions people. India itself, 130 crores. How many are able to give themselves to the service of the society? How many are able to give to the God themselves? How many are there to give themselves to the nation's welfare or humanity? Almost nil out of 130 crores. Even 0.1%, if it was there, the earth will become. Nobody wants to renounce. They want to enjoy, and enjoy in such a way. They want white collar jobs, never to take a plow and plow the earth. No. They want to sit in office, move about in car, eat from the fridge. That is aim of, as if the whole modern enjoyments and possessions. So in this, whoever renounces and calls on God, it's against the flood current, moving against the flood current. Whole world is being carried away. Modernity has captured. So cannot be overtaken by any other coin. That means you will be able to accept everything and be a witness of all things. The center coin is witness of others moving about. One is going, crossing, jumping, and other is trying to run to the goal, but is caught and sent back. All this play, the center coin is seeing, nicely enjoying as a witness. So once you go there, you will enjoy all things. You are beyond everything and you will be enjoying everything. That is true, sir. M is telling. Master, there are two classes of yogis, the Bahudakas and the Kutichakas. The Bahudakas roam about visiting various holy places and have not yet found peace of mind. But the Kutichakas, having visited all the sacred places, have quieted their minds. Feeling serene and peaceful, they settle down in one place and no longer move about. In that one place, they are happy. They do not feel the need of going to any sacred place. If one of them ever visits a place of pilgrimage, it is only for the purpose of new inspiration. I had to practice each religion for a time, Hinduism, Islam, Christianity. Furthermore, I followed the paths of the Shaktas, Vaishnavas, Vedantists. I realized that There is only one God towards whom all are traveling, but the paths are different. How clearly Sri Ramakrishna is mentioning, you see. There are two types of, we will study sometime, the Sannyasa Upanishads and all, we come across that at least after the sannyasa ceremony is over, during Bhiksha we may get some more time, the 3 days after sannyasa. Then we may be able to go through Kutichakas and Bahudakas. Hamsa, Paramhamsa are the later stages. Kutichaka, Bahudaka. Bahudaka is one who is wandering from place to place. Usually they take pilgrimage centers. From one pilgrimage center to another. They go on walking all the way, taking Bhiksha. Night, stay anywhere, continue and go, get the Bhiksha and keep on moving from sacred place to sacred place. These wandering pilgrims, they are not peaceful yet. Mind is still want to roam, because mind is roaming about, it is forcing the person himself to roam about. They have acquired that tendency. Once a person attains peace, he doesn't want to see anything anymore. He doesn't want to go anything anywhere. There was Kudva Maharaj, one of the sannyasis. He joined Sharda Peeth next to Belur Math. The day he joined, he went inside. He has not come out of the gate for 20 years. It's an educational institution, residential. There are various sections. And he went inside as a brahmachari. He became sannyasi, this, that, everything. He has not gone out at all. Maximum next door. He can go from inside itself. He can enter the Belur Math. Now Belur Math front and side they have left the place for public roads. Even the front main road is left afterwards. The whole area is one. And at the request of the people, they made 2-3 internal roads going to Ganga. Otherwise there is no common, it is a common place. You can move about from within. Then after making road and giving it to, once in a year we close all the roads, because to claim it is ours. One day it will be closed. 3 days before they had announced this road will be closed for 1 day. And that side, where we have Arogya Bhavan and all, that in between also, we have built a bridge above and made a road for public and given. The property actually belongs to the Belur Math. So he joined sannyasa also, he went from inside, and came back, same premises, like going to Kali Kunj and coming away. Then you see, 20 years he did not go out. And once or twice he had to go somewhere because another Swami, Ramakrishna Maharaj, coming to know he has not gone out, he said, I will break your vrata. I will take you. He made him to sit in the car and took him out for a round. Then after 40 years or so, he wanted a change. And change he wanted outside the Bengal. He is South Indian, Kudva. And then All were surprised. And that too, he had become typical Bengali. His mother tongue is Konkani. And he has become typical Bengali. And colloquial language speaking. Nobody can know that he is not a Bengali. Then finally, he asked for a transfer outside the Bengal. The news went to the President Maharaj, Vinayakanandaji Maharaj. He said, I will give him transfer, because General Secretary Maharaj has to do it. It is not President Maharaj. It did not go up to President Maharaj. But it was presented to President Maharaj. President Maharaj, he put him in the training center, Belur Math, from first door to second door. When we were there in training center, he was one of our acharyas. How the life goes, you see. Given to God is given forever. No, Bodhaka and Kutichaka. Bodhaka has not acquired the peace. See, when joining itself, he has acquired the peace. Never to go out again. No, nothing what to see in this world. I have seen everything for 18 years. After seeing the world only, I came here. What is there to more to see? And once a sincere sadhaka totally offers himself to God and renounces, and his past he will never think over. Not even what happened yesterday, only future and present. And the second thing is, he has no more world. When he was renouncing, leaving the house and coming away, what world he saw is no more there after leaving. Whatever exists as world is divine for him. No more world of enjoyment. He cannot see anymore because of his surrender and his renunciation. He cannot see. He sees only divine. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu